Alright guys, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. I honestly am still reeling from the last episode. If you have not watched that last episode, you have to go back and watch it. It was quite the Titanic episode, it really was. I mean, right, I'll try and summarize it as best I can. With as little information as I actually have. Okay, so Clive, Sid, Jill, and Torgal, we mustn't forget Torgal, all got in a fight with this scary, legless looking fella called Typhon, who transformed and eventually had... Did he have 4 arms in the end? I think he had 4 arms in the end. And we managed to finally beat him. That was a tough fight. A pretty tough fight. Then, while Clive is sort of recovering from that battle, some guy called Ultima turns up. Very pale skin, looks like a god, and says he wants to claim Clive's body as a vessel. Everyone with me so far? I didn't think so. And unfortunately, Clive sort of passed out a little bit. In fact, so did they all. After we sadly lost... Oh god, I forgot to mention, we lost Sid. Sid Olphus is no longer with us. But while Clive was unconscious, the hooded man, now confirmed as Joshua, Clive's brother, turns up and beats Ultima. How? By absorbing him into his own body. Shouting, "Leave my brother alone." The Hideaway got destroyed, and we've now returned to what is left of bits of it, which they've skillfully reconstructed into what I can only describe as a UFO. Gav took a blow to the eye. The original Hideaway was destroyed by a giant. It's just getting... Have I missed anything? Probably. Everybody's happy to see me, or they've got bananas in their pockets. Let's go speak with Otto and see if we can maybe relax this episode. I'm not sure I can take the stresses and the strains of the story, the way it's interwoven. I'm sure it will all make sense eventually, but I gotta say, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to figure out what's going on. These new characters get... And where the hell is Bahamut, who we saw like 4 episodes ago?
All operations are
right, Otto.
until further notice.
I bring bad news.
I'll let you... Oh, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republic.
An eye? I think he's only got one
Should
left.
be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
I think as well, I forgot, I think we jumped forward a few... Was it a few years?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Oh, it is an airship.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Right, what do we got to go? Speak with Vivian. Vivian. In the map room.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
If I knew, I would tell you. Well, the map has changed.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor, a nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Right, we got a Game of Thrones situation here. I thought that
You were born into
we would
insight.
have stopped the Blight
Do you not fear for your home?
by destroying the Mother Crystal.
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I will use those
I
exact
suppose
words.
it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Yeah, I could do with a little history lesson, to be fair. And it would be nice to just do something very mundane and calm, like returning a library book.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
It's Sid. They're calling me Sid. I don't like it. It's not right. I may have... what's it? Ramu. Or Ramu's power. Which Sid lovingly donated me as his last act before he carked it. I don't like them calling me that. Okay, Harpocrates. I love the name.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men. And you know, if you've got a beard, I think the only thing you should be thinking of doing is putting 5 plaited braids in it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though.
Filching?
He's got a pocket for him. Nicked him off the Moogle.
That means something else where I come from.
We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Oh no, that's felching. Oh
The
yeah.
twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young.
Yeah, don't Google that.
The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
So sorry, I am. Even though I've heard all
I'll
this,
be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
I should get some rest. Even though I've heard all this speech and talk and sort of conversation, I just haven't taken anything in. I still don't know what's happening. But I did mention Titan. Was that the giant that was just pummeling down on the Hideaway to destroy it?
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
Who's this?
It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
Oh.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it.
Oh, it's
What
removed.
it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
Oh, Talia,
The
of
scalpel
course.
did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Of course, she was the nurse that helped Jill back to good health when we first found her all
Could
that
Gav
time
feel
ago.
worthy of a letter.
Okay, so much going on. I'll check in with the blacksmith in a little bit. Right, Gav. Our Gav. The reading table. Reports, letters, and... It's just this game. Oh my god, it's just... to keep adding elements to it. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the Hideaway. Are you kidding me? They're still introducing... what's the right word? Elements to the game at this stage. The Republic's Plea by Gav. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside. I can't do it. And the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Lots of love, Gav. Yep, and confirmed. Look, the picture down the bottom right.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
Of course, presuming his name is Gavin, there would be
look
one
how
eye in
far
Gavin,
we've
which is
come.
quite appropriate.
All that we have here, our friends, the Hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Wait, do they know that was Joshua? They were unconscious.
He was there.
There you go.
It wasn't an illusion.
They do know.
I heard him call out to Ultima.
Oh, thank God. I feel so much relief.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Well, from what it looked like to me, that Ultima, the thing, was absorbed into Joshua's body, no? He hasn't got far to look.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
To Sid. I'm going to have a drink as well. To Sid. We will never forget the great Sid Alphys. But you know, these games have got a habit of bringing characters back. I've got hope. A voice that good needs to be in the game.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Oh. He's out there seeking something. What is he seeking? And if we destroyed that mother flipping crystal...
A moment, if you...
Why has the blight got bigger? Did I miss...
Apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Do you know, even though I'm struggling with the story, I feel like they're giving us...
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Breadcrumbs. You know, and if I was a smarter man and I could retain information better, this would all probably make a lot of sense. The seed they're sowing. And I do think it's such a well-made game. Of course, the proof of the pudding is in the finishing of that pudding. We will have to finish the game. The Wall of Memories. What is this? It's currently empty. Oh, here we go. The oath. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. That is the only thing in my wall of memories. We have to make a few more memories. We've only got the one thing. How big is this game? Not a bad thing, by the way. Right, Otto. Apparently I have to speak with you. Not before I pick this up, though. Goblin coin. Oh, that's all there was on the balcony. Hi, Jill. See you later, Jill. Actually, can we talk?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Okay, well, I was gonna do that, but you actually interrupted me. So yeah, this is absolutely huge. Oh, this is the training mode, the Arteta's Stone, which I don't know if I'm supposed to use that for training. Will it help me learn things? Probably, because I can't use my skills effectively. I certainly didn't get the hang of that Ramu skill, the one where you select targets. You're supposed to attach lightning bolts to them or balls to them. Nothing happened there. Oh, I see the nectar is still here. You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time. I think we found a Witcher-style side quest delivery system. Otto, what's going on?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Yes, we will. So, what are curse breakers? Find the curse breakers, the Gathering Storm. Should we go straight on and do this? I suppose we can't speak to anybody else until we've done that. Well, we could try it. Let me see. All right, Doris.
Clive, Sid. Cole and his men left earlier. I can have another party ready, if you deem it necessary.
Interesting chat. Alright, well, we're not getting much out of Doris. So, how the hell do I find the curse breakers? Where do I go? There's lots and lots of things to find locally on the map. Right, we're in the Hideaway in the middle of this place. The map has potentially really opened up. So this is the one empire on this side. But I can't travel there yet. We haven't unlocked that map. I saw this on the sort of the drawn map, this giant hole, but I don't know what it is. This was the location we think that the Empire have taken now, so that they can transfer their troops north, south, east, west, whatever. And then they said there were some friends over on the west hand side. I'm not quite sure what that was about. Oh god, it's like I've got to watch it or listen to it several times to take it all in. I'm struggling to keep up. But that's enough about me. Let's go figure out if we can get some upgrades. There is an armor around here. Right, Blackthorn.
What do you need?
I see you survived the battle. I can use the forge. Oh. Ask about the Hideaway. Ask about the past 5 years. Actually, I would like a little catch up from someone else.
What? You've forgotten already?
Yeah, I have. Shush. Don't judge me.
Because I haven't.
Oh, I've got to do the talking here again. Oh, they didn't pay the voice actor again, people. It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape. Especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old Hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean I intend on doing it again. Brilliant. Brilliant.
What's that for you, dear?
What have we got? What have we got? We got Stormcry, which is not very good. A Bastard Sword, which is not very good. Ooh. 11 bolts. compare it to what we've already got. It's only 10 points better than the coral sword, but it has a slogan. From heaven on high, far did this bolt fall for to deliver justice. And the flame tongue, which is not as good. Oh, there's one at the bottom. She said, 11 bolt. What do we say? Shall we buy it? How much does it cost? Why does it say 0? Oh, it means I've got none of them. How much does this cost? It says 0. Oh no, that's how many that's how many I've got. Sorry, am I going round in circles? I feel like a goldfish swimming in a bowl here.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, unable to
got the
craft.
stuff.
Oh, I don't have a flame tongue. So I need a flame tongue. Before that, I need a storm cry. What? So, to make a flame tongue, you need a storm cry. Let me buy a storm cry. All I need for that is a wind shard. Have I got a wind shard? Oh, I do. I've got a wind shard. So let's make the storm cry.
Should last you a good while.
We'll call it names or something. I'm sure it'll cry like a baby. Equip the newly crafted item. Yes. Right. Now we've got that. We've got this. Yes. Now we need... Wait, what? What have I done? Now we need to create the flame tongue. There you go.
No scratches, right?
Got it. I think. I don't really know why I'm doing this. So flame tongue, storm cry, job done. And then finally the Levin bolt.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Well, yeah, I have to say I did most of the work there, but thanks for your inputs. Goldwork sash, dark sash. No, these are all still worser than what I've got already. But we can do some reinforcements. Gaia blade. I can't reinforce anything I've currently got equipped. Okay, well, we'll just leave it. Alright, that's the task done. There's probably a lot of other things I should be looking around here to do, but itching to find out what happens next. Let's go find the curse breakers. Look at that sword on my back now, though.
To be replaced.
That looks devilish. Really decent. Right. Off to Martha's Rest. Now, we were here before, because I remember making a bad joke. Hoping that she wakes up before we get there, kind of thing.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Fucking Imperials.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
Oh my
I
word.
don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
A culling. That sounds disgusting. Quest accepted. The dark clouds gather. Really do feel like we're in a... I don't know. The midsection.
Cole is right.
Stage 2.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Alright, let's get down on the ground and find out what's going on. Have the creatures changed around here? Because we did fight a few before. The lovely Torgal is with us as well.
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
See how loved she is. She really is very well loved. Okay, hold on. We got shiny things. Slightly distracted again, except I can't. Oh, a megalo crab. I love the name of these guys. Alright. Who fancies seafood for lunch? Oh, what is that over there? We've got a giant tortoise in the background. I will be going to investigate shortly. Extreme lunch.
Keep it up.
We can have an extreme lunch with all this crab meat. Okay, I have to find out what that is. This is Elder Scrolls levels of creatures sort of just about appearing through the mist. We have an Adamantoise. 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 Okay, mate, are you... Yeah, you see, you wouldn't think he'd be aggressive, but he can move. He's like Yoda. Suddenly, he's got these speedy skills. Okay, bringing it on. Let's get him while he's down. Oh no, the tortoise is staggered. Now, here's the new Ramos skills. Lightning bolts aplenty. Okay, we've actually run out of iconic abilities. I'll have to go back to my standard sword thrusting and jumping and slamming.
Too slow.
And dodging from time to time when I remember to do it. Oh, you see, you can't hit him in the shell. I mean, it makes perfect physical sense, doesn't it? Oh yes, I've got that new skill I forgot to tell you about. I switched it out. I'll try and do it again in a minute. It's switched out the Phoenix skill. That balls of fire thing was just not working out for me. So let's just gouge his eyes out. And then we'll be wheelie wicked. Let's do the wicked wheel. There it is. Thunderstorm, or pile drive, thunderstorm, and then we're going to follow up with the attack I was just talking about, ignition. It's supposed to be a charging attack. But of course, if you're right up against the enemy, you don't see the effectiveness of the travel distance. Dodged. Too slow. It's the problem with being a tortoise. Alright. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're making me look stupid now, aren't you? I think he's done. Well, I mean, let's check this creature out. I feel a little bad on it, really. It clearly is ancient. And Torgal seems to be... What are you doing, Torgal? Are you getting to know it truly, madly, and deeply? Torgal, I think you need to take your face out of the tortoises. That's not what we do. Right, one more shiny thing. If I can avoid these killer bees. I hate fighting the bees, so I'm going to try and avoid them. But I do like shiny things. And then we're off. Oh god, there's another massive tortoise. I don't think I fancy another fight with one of those today, so we'll try and skip round it if we can. Clive can't swim, by the way, so there's no hope. Oh, what's going on? A terrorized trader.
I was on my way to the Abbey, minding my own business, when a gang of screaming loons came charging out the garrison and chucked my stuff all over the place. Until I get it all picked up, no one's crossing the bridge. If you're going the same way I was, you'd be better off going back by Martha's than round the other side.
Are you joking? Look, we can pick up a box between us. I've got to go all the way around. Oh my god. I've got to go all the way around to get back here before I can travel up to the Abbey. Fine. Bear with me, people. I will be some time. Right, it was a bit of a schlep, as they say, but I have found the other bridge. Oh, what do we have here?
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Oh, God.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Martha is a local hero. And those sick people she was looking after rose up to fight for her. Man.
Shields.
Right, we got to do our best here, guys.
Twisted joke. There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Right, it's a mutiny. I'm not fighting Hornets. They're just irritating, pointless. Well, they have got one point to them, and that's the tail. Let me destroy the Gloom Widows instead. My mouth is malfunctioning today. There you go. That's the iconic strike. That is beautiful. That is a lot of fun. Okay, when you travel some distance with it, it looks really good. Okay, we've got a few more spiders here, but I don't know. Oh, Torgal's gone in for it. We might as well all have a go. Tell you what, they go down pretty quickly. He does like his grunting and his shouting, doesn't he? Clive is an emotional man. Continue to Glade Mond Abbey. Dark clouds gather.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Hopefully some of the sick have survived. Ah. Oh, look, they all turn to like stone.
No.
And then ash when their ether affects them so much.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Huh.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Oh, look at these guys in the black armor.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Love their
these
armor.
Our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Oh, I have a feeling you're going to be right. Okay, this black shield guy is pretty powerful. Might take a while to take these guys down, but we will do it. I swear it. Alright, that's one done, I think. Oh, nicely done. Finished him off with a thunderstorm. Oh, there's still one squealing at the back.
You're finished.
There you go. Kicked him in the butthole for the finish. It's so good. Alright, XP 40, some 20 some things and 100 other things. Valley Matter, Wyrite. Alright, that's good. The spoils of war.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
They were remarkably easy to beat, I have to say. The quest is done. The dark clouds gather. So we had to pursue these soldiers. Was that it? Was that us finding them? Level 25, here we come. Or got to. The Breath of the Wind. Reduces gouge cooldown by 3 seconds. See, that is actually quite significant. 3 seconds is a lot in the heat of battle.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
What do we gotta do? We gotta search for the abbot. What? Why is there a marker over there? Is that my own marker? Yes, it is. Alright, let me just get rid of that. It's gonna distract us. Right. Search the abbey, search the abbey. Is that the abbey behind us? Then why are we in here? Oh, no. No.
Found her.
The abbot.
Oh, boy. You know, in this lighting, there's something very, very cartoon-like about the graphics, which you don't see out in the
bears
daylight.
died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
These guys were heroes.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Martha to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Beg Sid's aid.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Sid?
Clive.
Why is everyone calling me Sid?
He's gone.
I know that wasn't really the most important thing that just happened. I'm sorry for interrupting that tender moment.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Oh, this one's called Release. I need one. I need a release. Okay, search the abbey, right. Perform at casting, release. Make for Riddick's Jump. Riddick's Jump? Where the famous Riddick jumped. That's all I had. I'm sorry. Sometimes it doesn't flow so well. I do hope I'm going to go the right way. Okay, we've got to head around and around again to this place. Okay, we have to head left to head right. What the hell is that? Have we seen one of those before? Ariman, rank C? What do you mean rank C? Rank C, where's this come from? Rank what? notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option. What is this? There's another aspect of the game that they're revealing now. Defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Oh, let's go.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What do I say?
You think it's spotted us? He's probably going to beat us, Clive.
Floating eyeball.
Alright, switch it up, switch it up. Why have I got balls on me? We didn't agree to this. There was no consent. Okay, get here. I totally missed. Oh, that one works. Just getting close to him is actually pretty tricky. I could do with transforming into something a little larger, if you know what I'm saying. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, well, lots of grunting. Lots of grunting usually works. Some of the creatures in these games, they are just so fancifully gorgeous. Like, but incredibly confusing. Oh no, I don't know how to use that. Don't do it, Clive. No! Oh, man. Alright, my friend, you and I have unfinished business, Ariman. I can't actually keep a track of you. Okay, I actually locked onto him this time. This would have been a wiser move earlier on. Just lunging. Oh, I've got to get out of that circle. Get out of the circle. That's what did me the most damage, I think, the last time.
Nice try.
Ah, damn it. Okay, gotta dodge in. Okay, that helped. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it does actually hit them. If you're far away, I got it. And he's just taken all that health I just put back on me. Okay, dude, you gotta get better at this dodging malarkey. Okay, that's decent. We got him down. Let's pummel him. Gouge his one eye out. Come on. We can do this. This guy is tough. But we can be tougher. Get out of the circle, dude. Get out. There we go. There it is. Alright, that's definitely one to avoid. That big circle. I've said that already, haven't I? Yeah, I know.
Too slow.
Ouch. Okay, come on, Clive. Okay, move. Alright, we're away. Just getting out of there is the hardest thing. Alright, much quicker down. His health, is faster down this time. Okay, that's good. Come on. Okay, we haven't got anything else to use. Oh no, I do. I've got the lunge, which is useless. Okay, I've got this, but I've got to get away, unfortunately. Okay, I think we got him. I think we got him. Come on, come on. There it is. We scratched his stupid eye out. So, that's a notorious somebody. Gave us loads of coin. My god, 5,000. 200 XP as well. And some stuff.
You didn't see that coming.
Look at you. I almost feel bad taking a creature out like that. I got over it pretty quickly though. So, Riddick's jump. Before we get there, you know what I see?
That must be the bridge.
I remember a bridge like this before and we couldn't get over it. We couldn't find or figure a way out. Oh.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Okay, so we've scattered the ashes and we have to head back to Martha's Rest. Well, I'm quite glad we beat that. I don't know what to call it. It had a name and I've already forgotten it. The giant eye. It's like, what was the character out of Monster Inc? It was a bit like that. Not Sully, the other one. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I can fast travel. Martha, you're back, safe and unharmed.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumours started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Gav!
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse-breakers.
Hang on a minute. I thought some of the curse breakers were on their way to where we just fought those knights. I am Again, confused. Yeah, and they keep mentioning Clive's mother is the one behind all of these orders. What is that all about? The Gathering Storm. So, Gav is back. Should we just go and say hello to Gav before we quit for the day? There's a couple of extra side quests we could take on. What's this over here? This is... Why is this got plus symbol instead of an exclamation? The Travelling Trader.
Just pass me back. You handy with that sword of yours?
Uh-huh.
Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Do you know what? I might just do that. I might just do it right now.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
I shall do this right now. I don't know why, but I have a feeling, and my long wish is that we can get around the map faster. Is that the fact that this has a plus symbol instead of an exclamation mark, which I think is most of the side quest markers so far. This will actually
I've got a name for a chocobo.
Add something new to the game, like riding them. Please, please, let that be true. Okay, we seem to be in the right area. What's going on? A clue.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Right, so we got a few crayfish to fight. The white chocobo pinion. Oh, actually, we maybe can get away without fighting them. I don't want to fight absolutely everything, you know? Those are for another day.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Yeah, look at these fellas. Good. These are apparently brave chocobos and helpful ones that rescue other people. Oh, here we go.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. There's a guy with a staff at the back.
I didn't warn you.
A magic user. We've got to get to him first. Or maybe get to him through the other one. Seems to be working. I mean, come on. Come on. totally vaporized. Oh, new enemies. Nice. Alright, well just... The red line is drawn. I like that. That guy's absolutely fried. There you go. That's what it's supposed to do. Just push them around. Oh, wait a second. A Harrier Hound is defeated. But they bring reinforcements. Whoa. Look at this fella. And he hits hard. Hits like a truck.
Take this.
Thank you. Being healed on the battlefield. Always a pleasure. There we go. Get the dodge in. It feels so good when you get one. Even though, oh god, even though things like that can happen. But I'm gonna struggle here. I've only got one potion left. We're gonna have to get our dodging boots out. Alright, that works. Okay, we're just taking off nearly half his health just with that stagger moment. I don't use the magic often enough. Come on. Let's hit him with a charged shot or two. It doesn't do much damage, my single magic shot. I just don't use it for this reason, really. But I think I've built up enough to get going. That's looking good. And he's down again. We got this. I mean, I didn't even take a breath. That was good fun. All right. Now, what's my reward? It better be good. It better be what I'm hoping for.
You're safe now.
Oh, a little wiggle.
Right heart, I presume.
Oh, another wiggle. I hope it doesn't lay an egg.
Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
No way! My childhood ride. Ambrosia. Creamed rice.
It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! He isn't over! I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
I don't like to talk about it much, but...
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
My father used to be the Archduke of Rosaria, you know?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
It's got to be right. This has got to be it.
And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight.
It is a heartwarming sight. I won't be buggering
Stay
you.
right where you are.
Now, does this mean he's off to fetch a saddle? Please let this be, because this would open up the game incredibly. Oh, it is. It's happening. It's finally happening. Oh, look at the eye patch as well. That should match Gav's. Well, by the time we see him, I'm sure he's going to have an eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
As long as we only
She
fight
does
things
indeed.
on the right flank.
How much do I owe you?
Ah, few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
So there's three of them, okay?
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
You didn't see anything.
That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Oh, is this the guy?
Must have been my double.
It was me.
Must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
So hang on, we got 3 chocobos. Obviously the white one's mine, right? I'm going to take the most glorious.
Take care of your
looking
flock for now.
Oh, what?
I'll call you when I need you.
I need them now. So who's going to ride the other 2? Obviously Jill. Torgal? Can Torgal, would a dog riding a chocobo look a bit weird? The White-Winged Wonder mission is done, but so how? We got Ambrosia's tack. Oh, so there we go. This is confirmed. It's the saddle and blind is worn by Clive's childhood Jacobo Ambrosia. Que said. That was a quote. A very important and philosophical quote from Ambrosia. Que. Jacobo unlocked. It's done. It's in the game. Now how do I use it? After 18 long years, it's felt longer for me. Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the Chocobo. Oh. And it comes actually to where you are. Roach, you've got a few things to learn. When you ride alone, trophy has been earned. Look at this. And she's mounted as well. Sorry, Torgal, you're going to have to follow along on foot. I was kind of hoping you'd get your own one. Now, we can gallop with R2.
Faster.
Oh, this is awesome. We can rein it in. We basically stop and dismount with R3. This is excellent. Little bird joke for you there. Excellent. Alright guys, well, we've finally unlocked the traveling Chocobo, meaning we can move around this place a lot swifter, and I hope it means we can dip in and out of situations like this where we just want to dive in, grab that. Can we walk across the water? No, Chocobos don't know how to do that either. But hey, it's we've learned a lot today. I'm not going to knock it. Thank you for watching. I'll be back very soon in the next episode. All the very best. Take care and good night.